And we're at downtown Waynesville. These are some awesome banjo guys. Check that out. This is downtown Waynesboro or something. What did I just say? Boom. So this isn't really an AT community. This isn't really a hiker community. It's like 40 minutes off of from the Davenport Gap area. But I'm just lucky that Indy's dad is here and giving me a ride around to resupply and everything. Just got food. This is what resupplying looks like. Organizing everything. Oh, look what I got. Shoe repair. Gear aid. Aqua Seal Plus SR. Alright. But let's see. So this is happening. This one's not as bad. My toe box. My toe thing is coming undone already. So I gotta call them and ask them if they think that's cool or not. If that's what they think. So now I'm gonna fix them. Alright, so I had to clean it out first. So I just used a napkin and I just went all through it, clean out the dirt and the sand and everything. And then I have to open this. But then you just, oh, it doesn't come with it's supposed to come with a little paintbrush. Oh well, maybe there's a paintbrush under there. And then you paint it in, and then you have to duct tape it. Well, you have to somehow clamp it. So we have duct tape. And then you have to let it sit overnight, and then it turns into rubber. And it holds it all together. Oh, alright, so I did the first shoe. You can see. This is duct taped, keeping the toe box tight, so that has to sit for a while, like an hour or something. So now I'm doing the second one, which doesn't have as bad. So now I'm going to put it in here. I have the duct tape already ready, and now I get the Aqua Seal Super Plus. Let's see. So I'm just going to do it. This one's not as big as the other one, so I'm just going to put it on here and then spread it in there. If you have a brush would be a lot better, but I'm using the instruction manual because that's what I have. So let's see, maybe that's enough. Ta-da! Zoom in. Get close to this part. So getting it all over everything. Yeah, all the pieces inside. Definitely getting it everywhere. I'm gonna need more. Ta-ta-ta. Good. They say use I don't know. What did they say? What's the word? I don't remember what the word is. But an amount that is not afraid. You're not afraid to use a lot. Something like that. There we go. Ta-ta-ta. Yeah, it's still a little bit dirty in there. That's good. Cleaning it out too on that. Alright, and then I don't know, seems good to me. I just use my fingers because they say it comes off, so it doesn't matter. So, spreading on the outside of the seam so that doesn't ever become a problem. Again. Alright. Spread that in there. Spread that in there. Then squeeze it. Perfect. Cool. So that's good. Get all that going. Seam it up. Nice. And then tape it. Nice and tight. There you go. Then your shoe's better.
Cool.
Finally, I can enjoy a nice home-cooked meal. Thank you, Jay and Indy. Cheers. Good morning, people. I decided to play tennis in the 80s today, so I'll come back to the 2020s in a little while. Hanging out in Nashville, North Carolina.
We're going over to Tupelo, Honey.
Oh, okay.
So right there is the post office around the corner, I think.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
These musicians have really nice clothes.
So that's right across the street, Tupelo, Honey.
Yeah, alright. I'll come find you guys over there. Cool. So we're hanging out at Asheville today, which is apparently like the Portland of the South, or the Austin of the South, or whatever you want to call it. They have the phrase, keep Asheville weird. So yeah, pretty neat town. Right now I'm going to the post office. There's a whole bunch of stuff in this jacket and the jacket itself. Sending it back home. I'm going to give you a quick review. Why am I sending this home? I'm going to give you a quick review about that. But yeah, and hopefully find out how much it costs to do that and let you know. Hey guys, so I have to have my mask on. Well, actually, I don't have to. I'm not in the middle of the day. Waha! Look at that. Mask free. Wait one moment. Let me put that in my pocket. Put it in this pocket. I love this shirt. It's got these 4 pockets. It's got a zipper pocket and a flappy pocket. Love it. It makes life so easy whenever I have things to do like this. So anyway, I got this jacket. It's a great jacket, I guess. The Outdoor Research Helium 2. Make sure you get it a size up from what you normally would wear. Normally I'm a medium, so I have a large. So you want at least one size up, depending on what you want to do with it. But for comfort and for being able to be mobile in the jacket, you need at least one size up if you get the Helium 2, which I'm not going to recommend. This is, I guess, a little review on the Helium 2 before I send it out. I wanted to do it on the trail, but oh well, I'm sending it out. So number one, I think as a rain jacket, if you're not hiking, yeah, it's a great little rain jacket. It packs real small. It's an incredible windbreaker. It's a nice, just a little extra layer if you're kind of cold at the camp, or if you're just a little bit cold. It gives you that little bit of warmth, and it's really nice. But I mean, if you're in the rain for too long, or it's too much, it doesn't breathe very well at all. It doesn't have any zip ventilations or any ventilation, which is really, I mean, you just sweat in this thing if you're moving too much. You just sweat a lot. The other thing I really don't like is it has the hood adjuster. So you can pull this cord in the back to tighten the hood. But when you have it in the back, it's like literally right in the back center of the head. So if you try to lie down when you're wearing the hood, which is obviously you're not going to do that in the rain, but you're wearing it just because it's nice to have a little bit of extra warmth, and you try to lie down, or you're wearing it for sun protection or whatever. You can't lie down with it. It gets in the way, or if you want to try to sleep with it on, it gets in the way. So anyway, that actually was a really big annoyance for me. What else? I mean, on the trail, I don't see the point of any rain jacket. What's the point? I'm getting wet. What is this protecting? And I've asked a lot of people on the trail, what is this protecting? Am I keeping my shirt dry? Who cares? My shirt's wet. It dries in an hour when I'm wearing it the next day. It doesn't matter. I change out of it into dry clothes when I get into my tent or I get to a shelter. It's entirely meaningless to keep my shirt dry. So this is pointless. So I'm sending it home. I don't really recommend it anyway as a rain jacket. I think it's $100 or even more. I got this for $100, which is apparently a good price. I think it's getting up there, more like $120, $150. I think I've seen it. So I don't recommend the Outdoor Research Helium 2. Outdoor Research, great company, and they do a lot of other really good stuff, but I don't recommend this jacket. As for being on the trail, I got a Frog Tog poncho, $5 poncho at a little shop here, and it is I don't know. I'm gonna try it out. I feel like it's gonna rip and break real fast because it's a cheap poncho, but the only thing that makes any sense to me out on the trail is getting something that covers your backpack to help keep that dry. Now I have like a pack liner and stuff, but if you get those pack covers, like the dry covers for your pack, those don't do anything. Don't waste your money on that. That'll keep it dry in a light rain or like for 20-30 minutes in a heavy rain. But if you're hiking in the rain, that doesn't do it really does almost nothing. So I mean, I'm using a trash bag. Like if you get a contractor bag for like a 3mm or 5mm thick contractor bag, that's going to be way better water protection than any pack cover. And those are cheap as, you know, you carry an extra one with you. It's almost no space, no weight. Or you just wait until you need one and get it shipped out to you again in a bounce box or a resupply box. Yeah, so that's all I'm doing, trash bags. And I wish I meant to bring a contractor bag with me to protect my bag, but anyway. So don't recommend this, and be careful with all water gear. Like, what's the point? I'm protecting my shirt. That's worthless. If I'm protecting my bag, that means something. So I got a poncho. It'll go over the back. It'll protect my bag, but the back of my legs will get wet. That's fine. The front of my legs will be a little bit drier. I've seen some people with like really more heavy-duty material ponchos that they look awesome. They're a little heavy though, but they work as like a tent footprint or as a tarp as well. They have little grommets on the corners. You can tie them up and have fun with them in that way. And they also are just a really good waterproof thing. So now I'm going to play with the poncho. Got a $5 one to test it out and see how I like it. And then I'll let you know. And then maybe I'll get like a more I don't know, a more appropriate, more durable one. So, but yeah. All right, that's the Helium 2 and waterproof gear in general on the trail. Oh yeah, one more thing. As I'm sending this home, the jacket, right? The Helium 2 jacket, but I'm also sending home, I had this camera. This camera, I used it the first day and I've not touched it since, and we're at day 31. And then I have this, and I don't understand. I couldn't find a tiny one. This is my dual port, USB port plug. It's huge. Look how big this thing is. Look how big that is. It's ridiculous. That's terrible. So anyway, it's heavy too. And also, I don't like this. This is wonderful when I'm traveling throughout Asia and backpacking and stuff. This is like a merino wool buff. So it's like the neck gaiter. So yeah. So it's like a little neck gaiter, you know, put over your head, blah blah blah. So I don't know. I haven't used it at all. So I got rid of that, and I just have a bandana now, and that should be enough. I'm going to test that out. I just have a bandana, and that'll be like my rag. It'll be, you know, I'll tie it around my head. The only thing is when it gets colder, maybe I'll want something more warm, and I can tie the bandana around my neck, be a little bit more warm as well. So I'm just going bandana and see what happens with that. All right, cool. Coming out of the post office. So that was like $8.40 to ship all that stuff. I don't know. Maybe it's in this receipt. I'll have to check it later. And here's a cute little street, little side street in Nashville. Really nice. Trying to find a place called Chani Pani. Meeting them for lunch there. This place looks awesome. Nice. Interesting. Ah, neat little stairs. Walking up waterfall stairs. I thought this was cute. Clyde is real. This is a really neat place called Book Exchange in Asheville, and it's like a champagne bar and bookstore. And you can see, maybe that's a real moose. but also they have books and seating upstairs. Really cool place. Got some super awesome postcards. That's neat. If it can focus. Focus on this. Kind of. Yeah, these are neat. I like this one. But anywho, this is the walk through the books. It's really neat. They have like cakes and scones, yummy yums. It's just really pretty. Really neat place. Ow, what is this? This is neat. And it just continues on. You have to see the front desk for seating. There, I'll go upstairs. But I want to show you, look at this. We have, I don't know, some rare books. 200, 150. Island in the Sea of Time. Let's see, I saw, oh, here's one. Look at that. 450. Signed by Ralph Ellison. Was it Shadow? And there's another one over here. That was 400. Because that one signed first edition. The Strange World of Willie Seabrook. Marjorie Worthington. And this one looks really cool. 140. Very rare book. My Confederate Girlhood. Memoirs of Kate Virginia Cox Logan. I think the cover is really nice. Alright, so I'm getting ready for bed, but I wanted to show you guys the Frog Tog emergency poncho. Waterproof, recyclable, affordable. And let's see, comes in this little package. And bear with me. Moving on teeth over here. And unrolling. I guess I have a camera person here. I should have used her, but oh well. So you can see this is like the material. It's like I don't know. It's like I guess it's a recycled fabric material. We'll see how well it works. Just a regular poncho, open on the sides, super basic. Not even any buttons to close the sides a little bit. So next time it rains, I'll test it out. Alright, here we go. Again, we have a bounce box for you now. So that's like a box like this that you send to different post offices as you're going. So you send it to the, I can't remember, like Franklin post office. And then you get to Franklin, you get your bounce box, you do whatever, you take whatever you want out of it or put something into it, whatever. And then you send that, to the next town or 2 or 3 towns later and pick it up there and so forth. And you have this box that you just keep bouncing down the trail. And so certain things, like this is Indy, she's got a few things like duct tape. So you just like replace your roll of duct tape. You make something like one of these little duct tape rolls. So you run out of this and then you just make another one in your bounce box, which is cool. And I just bought some shoe repair. And so we put that's in the bounce box. That's pretty good. And she has like a hat for when it gets colder. She's got like bug spray for when that becomes a problem. Like things that you buy in bulk. Got like some moisturizer for when you get into towns and stuff you don't really want to carry on the trail, but it's nice to help with recovery. Got different like nice shower stuff because when you get into town you have a nice comfortable shower. You can get your bounce box and like really bring home with you like that. So it's pretty cool. Different like bug spray stuff and bug itching stuff. Yeah, just those sort of little things make the trail a little bit nicer.
Put, like, technology in there.
And some people put technology in there. What do you mean by technology?
Like some people put their laptops or like little keyboards and
okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, so I guess you guys can hear her. But yeah, so things like maybe a laptop or portable keyboards or something or maybe you want to do work when you get to these places. I don't know, you type up a blog post, or you're, I don't know, messaging people. But normally you can go to a library or something for that. So I don't know. I don't have a bounce box. Sometimes you do food as well. You do like a bulk buy of like, I don't know, you buy a huge thing of dried mashed potatoes, and then you put it into your Ziploc bag, 1 quart, and then you ship the rest of that box. You know, if you're already shipping the box anyway, putting in the mashed potatoes this doesn't cost any extra. So then you just, you know, you buy a big bulk of stuff and you just put it into your Ziploc bags, and then whatever's left over you send down the line, and then you can resupply more easily in the next town. So anyway, that's the idea of a bounce box. You have to say something like this: hold for AT hiker. Did that even show? I'm not sure. That's better.
ETA.
Hold for AT hiker. Estimated time of arrival. So that's the idea of a bounce box.